The Asus Transformer Book Trio looks and feels like a fairly standard, fairly nice Windows 8 convertible Ultrabook.
Yeah, that's quite right. It is a nice 11.6-inch Ultrabook to all intents and purposes. It's a 1080p screen, Core i5 processor, 4 gigs of RAM. Okay, there's no SSD, it's a 500GB hard disk, but we'll let that off. USB 3, both sides, mini display port, nice keyboard, nice touchpad. But, as we can imagine from the name, Trio, it does a bit more than a normal Ultrabook. And this is its party trick. A button just at the top of the keyboard lets you swap into an Android operating system. Now how they've done this, they've got a separate Atom processor and 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of storage in the top bit.
It's a neat idea, particularly because when you detach the screen, you have a 11.6-inch Android tablet, and Android is probably my favourite of the tablet operating systems. It certainly makes more sense to me as a tablet than a Windows 8 convertible. But I kind of got to thinking, if the computer, the Windows side of things, is separate from the tablet side of things, doesn't share files, doesn't run the same programs, you're kind of losing, I think, something of the benefit of the Windows 8 convertible concept.
Yeah, it is a kind of strange marriage. You can get at the data on the Android tablet when it's docked. It just appears like as if it was connected via a USB cable, so you can drag files to and fro. That's not a big problem. You can swap between those perfectly quickly. That's not a problem. Maybe the battery life thing is a little bit stranger though. In Android, with the tablet, they quote around 5 hours, 6 hours of usage. With it connected to the keyboard, you get an extra 8 hours. It adds up to around 13 hours with it connected in laptop Android mode. In Windows mode, however, the Windows hardware being in the base of and in the keyboard section, it can only use its one single battery. So it's meant to last around 5-6 hours of usage. It's a bit of a strange sort of blend. If I was going to go for where it had the battery life, I'd rather have it, to be honest, in the Windows section.
If the price were low, then you could say it's quite an attractive bundle. It's a laptop, and also, when you don't want to use a laptop, it also doubles up as an Android tablet. Unfortunately, it comes in at around £900, which means you could buy a dedicated laptop and a tablet for a similar price. So, do we think that's going to catch on?
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, all kudos to Asus for even managing the feat at all. It's an interesting idea. The hardware is lovely, as we found with most of these sort of Asus things. But £100? You can buy a lot of combinations of laptop and tablet for that, and I'm not sure the public can be convinced. We'll have to wait and see.
Click to subscribe to our YouTube channel and come back every Wednesday for new hot hardware videos.